Okay, for the next 2 days, you guys are going to be working on the research for the Organelle Trail wanted poster that you'll be creating on Friday. And so I just want to go over what that will involve. The substitute will give you this worksheet, Organelle Trail Research, and the expectation is that you guys, well, first of all, the organelle will be assigned to you. The sub will have a sheet with your name and the organelle you are working on. So make sure you find out which organelle you're responsible for. Go ahead and write that here. And then your task then is to find the answers to all of these questions on this sheet. And as I say here, be as detailed and specific as possible. Don't just say where it says, what does the organelle do for the cell? Don't say just a one-word answer. Really describe the process of what this organelle does that helps this cell do its job and stay alive. Okay? And so let's talk about where to find this information. One place that you can start is I've included a link in this assignment to Cells RS, which is the big project you're working on. And if you click on Learning Center, you will get to all the little mini projects that we'll be working on. Organelle Trail is the first one, and if you click it, it will take you to the description that we read the other day. Now go ahead and click Trail, and there's some links here that will get you started. You guys are pretty familiar with how to do research online, so you can do your own research according to however works for you, but here are some good resources. So that you should be able to find the information you need to answer all these questions, definitely within the first 2 days. If you finish that, when you finish that, there's a couple things you can work on. One is you can take the information that we gathered during the onion cell and cheek cell lab, where you wrote in this Venn diagram 2 things that they have in common, 2 things that are specific to the animal cells and 2 things that are specific to plant cells, and you can use that to then fill in the CER sheet that's stapled to that. I want you to answer the claim, or answer the question in the form of a claim. The question is, are animal cells and plant cells more alike or more different? And your claim will be the answer to that question. I want you to provide 3 pieces of evidence that prove your claim, and in reasoning, I just want you to explain each piece of evidence just a little bit more detail. And then you can go ahead, get on your blog, and turn this into a blog post, just like you have in other CER blog posts, and publish that. Then, if you finish that, there will be 3 Bill Nye videos on this assignment as well that you can choose from, that you can watch, and the sub has the worksheet for each of those. Make sure you fill out the right one as you're watching the video. So that's the work for the next 2 days. Just a reminder, you have the Organelle Trail Research, which all of you are expected to do. You can find that information if you go to Cells RS, click on Learning Center, go to Organelle Trail, and then when you're on there, go to Trail and you'll find these resources, or you can Google it yourself. From there, take this information from the Venn diagram, complete this CER worksheet, and turn it into a blog post. And then you can watch any of those 3 Bill Nye videos. There's plenty to work on for the next 3 days, and so get to work, have fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday.